Well, biology, but not only biology, is turning somehow into a data-driven discipline. So science is based on the recordings of the natural world, and through most history, these recordings have been obtained manually by scientists that were actually recording by hand the observations. Now, actually, because of automation and recordings of many phenomena on the natural world are actually done automatically, and we are collecting thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, billions of data, not only on the human body or in the human organs, in ecosystems, in societies, in astronomy, in meteorology, in many disciplines. Therefore, I would say that not only biology, but science in general has a strong data-driven component. Well, as I said, as a data-driven science, biology requires the usage of methods to analyze the data. And I think actually nowadays probably statistical analysis, multivariate statistical analysis, visualization methods that are very important. So methods based on dimensionality reduction, methods that are becoming very popular, that are very powerful now because the large amount of data, and also because of the power of computers, are methods, machine learning, deep learning methods, etc. Methods based on sequence analysis that will be very important. These are the core of the bioinformatics, the comparison of sequence, DNA, and proteins. This will be very important, but probably in very specialized fields. Yeah, to me, one of the most important ethical concerns regarding comics data, and in general, any advance that has to do with human health, is equity. So the fact that these advances are reach equally all human population, irrespective of geographical, social, sex, etc. So I think for me this is very important, that these advances are not benefiting only a small fraction of the population. There is a lot of emphasis in privacy. Of course, I believe privacy is important, but I'm actually very much in favor of open data, because it's through the open access to data that science can progress and actually benefit everybody. So I think that the emphasis should be not so much on making data unavailable, but actually making it possible that people are discriminated because of the data. Well, I think that probably one of the most important developments in medicine that may actually change the way we live is regenerative medicine, right? The fact that when we age, most of our organs deteriorate. If we are actually able to, or when we get sick, right, our organs deteriorate. If we actually can revert this deterioration, this may alter substantially the way we live. I really don't work directly on regenerative medicine, but I work basic science that may have an impact on regenerative medicine, because the way in which organs regenerate depends on the way cells react to degeneration. And one of the projects in which we are involved now is a project called Human Cell Atlas. This project, Human Cell Atlas, has as the goal the characterization of all the cellular types that are in the human body. So in the human body there are 10 to the 13 cells, so it's a trillion of cells, more than a trillion of cells, and the aim of this project is to sequence the RNA of each of the cells to define all the different cell types that are in the human body. Of course, this will impact many areas of biology, in particular also regenerative biology, because regenerative medicine, because we will see actually how the cells react during regeneration. And another project in which we are interested in a completely different dimension, or we would like to be involved, is a project that has as an aim to sequence all the species that exist on Earth. So it's called the Earth Biogenome Project, and as I said, aims to obtain the genome of the 1.5 million species, eukaryotic species, that are known to live on Earth. This is actually a very important project, and given the threat of loss of biodiversity because global warming and many other human-derived activities, I believe that this is a second very important project in which we are now involved.